So the Packers lose to the Niners for the third straight time, and all in all, this was a pretty dogfight. This was a dogfight, and knowing the Packers, we can go in there and hang with any team. You know, I kind of saw a lot of people doubting us. They think we were gonna be able to hang with the Niners or whatever case may be. Excuse the motorcycle. Damn. Anyway, there were a lot of people who didn't think we can go in and hang with the Niners, and guess what? We did anyway. And that's just what the Packers do. We have tough games, we have tough schedules, and we always handle it. Whether we come out as the winners or we come out as losers. And for the second year in a row, we start 0-1 because of the 49ers. But at least this game was better than the last two meetings. And that's not really saying much because, again, we still lost. So that's, oh man, I got a rotten headache. I was like, I wouldn't say I was doing it too much, but I swear I screamed at least 3 times at this game. And if you're a big fan of your team, you scream too. So that's just how it is to me. But anyway, at the beginning of this game, the Packers once again came out and went 3-and-out, and when they went 3-and-out, I swear I tweeted right away, and I was just like, that's just nothing new. Is as usual, we go 3-and-out, and it's like, I think that's just something that the Packers like doing. I don't know what it is that when we come out, we just cannot get one first down. We got to come out and go 3-and-out every single time. And not only do we do it on the first half, we do it in the second half as well. Deja vu. We went 3-and-out the last time we played them on the first half, did the same thing the second half, and here we are doing exactly the same thing. Why did we go 3-and-out? Because we were trying to get a run game. And as I've said before, I've said this in some videos I made in the past, I have no problem with Mike trying to get a run game going. You want to see what Eddie Lacy can do. But this is a big game. Fuck running the ball. If it's not there, stop trying to force it. No problem. I had no problem with it happening in the first half. When the second half, when they came out and was still trying to get some run game going, I was fired up. I was like, no, not now. That was just not the time. And we go 3-and-out. But enough of that. It seemed like every time the Packers got momentum going their way, 49ers quickly turned that around and took it away from us. For the most part, the offense looked good. Aaron Rodgers, as always, plays great. Not much help from the offensive line, but then again, I can't say that. The offensive line actually did protect Aaron okay in this game. There were a lot of times where, yes, he got hit, but only 1 sack was allowed, I believe. Maybe 1 or 2, something like that. So offensive line was okay. Aaron Rodgers, again, like I said, was okay. Jordy Nelson had a good game. A very good game. Randall Cobb made some crucial catches. That was good. James Jones didn't do anything. Jermichael Finley. I swear, when he dropped that ball, I was like, when he dropped that ball, I swear, I was ready to, I just wish I could have just been right there and just sock him right in his face. I was like, you Butterfinger son of a bitch. And that's exactly what Jermichael Finley is. He's a Butterfinger son of a bitch. You don't catch the ball, you let it get picked off. But I was a lot more calmer when he answered back and got a touchdown. That was fine. But I wasn't calm too much because the 49ers came right back down and scored themselves. And that was pretty much how it was. Again, we score, they score. We score, they score. And we're just lucky when we were able to stay in the game with with those 2 bad turnovers. The defense did their job in making stops. And I guess I should just go on the defense now. The guys up front play good. Clay Matthews continues to prove that he's the only guy on this defense that can make plays. Period. When you look at our defense, only guy named that constantly keep getting called out is Clay Matthews. There's nobody on this defense that's stepping up and making a play. Nobody. Clay Matthews is the only guy out there making a play. Period. And he got a couple of sacks on Colin Kaepernick, made some good tackles. He made a real stupid penalty towards the end, the second half. That was real dumb by Clay. But other than that, he's the only guy that was making plays out there as usual. He was getting help from nobody on defense. Johnny Jolly, wow. Who would have thought having this guy back was gonna pump up our run defense? But it did. Run defense looked very good. I mean, Frank Gore really didn't do that much. I mean, we did a good job shutting that down. But and the sad part is that's the good part about the defense today. The bad part about the defense was our passing defense. This secondary just sucks. Alright, there's no way you can look at it. The secondary is garbage, okay? This is the worst I've seen the secondary in years. Alright, the secondary was awful. They had no answer for Anquan Boldin. How do you let a guy get what? How many catches did he have? 14, 15 catches for over 200 yards. How do you not have an answer for one guy? One guy. Not maybe two or three. Just one guy cutting up this secondary. And you know, a lot of times when they went out and like when the 49ers were lined up and I was seeing the corners and safeties backing up, I was just thinking to myself like, man, I miss Charles Woodson. I miss Charles, man. I miss Al Harris. I miss Nick Collins, man. It just made me miss all three of those guys and more guys, because it's amazing how soft our secondary has gotten. That's not how our secondary used to play. Our secondary used to be physical, but now it's not that case anymore. It's not that case anymore, and they just got embarrassed out there. Every last one of those guys on the secondary should be embarrassed, alright, because they play like shit, alright? Every last one of them. I mean, you could say Sam Shields made some decent amount of plays, but that wasn't enough. You know, Jamon didn't do anything. The safeties, McMillan, who else? Empty Jennings, all those guys, they played like garbage. They didn't do anything. They were just getting cut up. Every time the 49ers dropped back to pass. It was just so bad to watch. So this secondary sucks. We lose for the third straight time to the 49ers. And that's about it. You know, we just started the season 0-1. No, it's not time to panic or anything. It's just one game. One game that we did, and for the most part, again, stayed in and pretty much worked hard for. Well, I won't say work hard, but actually, you know, just did what we had to do to stay in the game for the most part. I don't think I have anything else to say. The secondary needs to improve, definitely. That's definitely what disappointed me the most in this game. Everything else was okay, for at least everything else was alright. The secondary, trash. We gotta do something. And that's it. I'm out. Peace.